the week between, where the old exhales and what's next gathers itself. This week between Christmas and New Year has a texture all its own. Calendars soften, urgency loosens its grip, time stretches into something breathable. My office closes its doors except for what truly matters, payroll runs. Commitments are honored. The rest is allowed to rest. This pause is part of the work. It's how I tend the systems that hold everything else. I return to them with care, asking how what already works wants to become more elegant, more humane, more alive. Refinement lives here. Stewardship, too. Personally, I treat these days as a threshold ritual, a reminder that anything I choose to set down never has to be picked up again. I say goodbye to patterns that have completed their season. I let conversations wander until they tell the truth. I take naps that feel ceremonial. I daydream without an agenda. I choose one desire to hold with devotion and place the rest gently back into the hands of the universe, trusting its appetite for surprise. Sugar makes frequent appearances. Cookies, chocolate, honeyed indulgence. Joy leaves crumbs, and I welcome every one of them. If you feel suspended right now, carrying a year that asks a lot of you, you're in good company. This is where the integration happens. Nothing needs to be decided yet. Nothing needs to be named. There is wisdom in letting the body catch up to the becoming, in allowing what's been lived to settle into muscle and marrow before asking what comes next. These days are for listening beneath the noise, for letting the nervous system recalibrate to a truer pace, for remembering that transition is a place you can stand, not a gap you have to cross quickly. This year, I'll meet the turning of the calendar at the feet of the Pacific Ocean. Bare sand, cold air, waves arriving with ancient authority. Each breath restores capacity. Each wave carries possibility. Nothing asks to be forced. Liminal space teaches a quiet mastery. Presence organizes the future. Listening sharpens strategy. Rest rearranges what comes next. Stay here a moment. Let the tide do some of the heavy lifting. Choose one thing you're willing to tend with care and let everything else wait its turn. Reflection prompt. What is naturally asking for your devotion right now? Where does your attention feel calm, curious, or steady when you imagine tending it? What are you ready to set down gently, trusting it will wait until its season returns? Daily affirmation. I honor the pause as a source of clarity and power. I trust my timing and the intelligence of rest. I choose one desire and I tend it with devotion. I allow sweetness, ease, and pleasure to nourish my future. I move forward resourced, receptive, and ready. Postscript. Profit is protest, and so is allowing the pause to clarify. One well-chosen devotion reorganizes more than 100 forced resolutions. In the quiet, what matters rises on its own and asks to be tended.